That's it. Third left, just after that sun. Oh, anywhere will do. Yes, the Northern Hemisphere would be marvellous. Thank you very much.
And Arthur Dent is coming home.
Oh, just drop me on the corner. Strangely enough, the place is still standing. It must be 12 years or more since I've been here. I wonder if I left the gas on. President Ronald Reagan. Argentina. The Falkland Islands. That's off Scotland, surely. Saddam Hussein.
This thought I'd had years, of course, as we were transferring it from radio to television. And
Bizarrely improbable coincidence that anything so
I love these computer graphics.
Computer graphics? What computer graphics? For heaven's sake, Earthman, this was 12 years ago, you know.
So long, and thanks.
yes.
Interesting devices which seem to
These old ones are so frightening.
Resistance is useless. Now, either die horribly or... Tell me how good you thought this program was.
Hang on. Haven't we been through all this before? David.
Ford. Shall we go for a walk?
My life seems to be a television program. Apparently I'm played by some actor chappie called Simon Jones.
You're bound to be a bit disorientated. You've been in here for quite a while. Your blood sugar's probably a bit low. Here. Have a marshmallow.
In here?
Yeah, you've been in psycho-virtual reality practically since we took off.
Have I?
Yeah, since you wouldn't answer the phone, I thought I'd better come and get you. Anyway, let's get out of here. We'll be landing soon.
Pity. I wanted to read that Simon Jones's biog thingy.
You.
Ford, how did you get here?
I don't know.
Where are we?
I don't know. But we're definitely this side of the Woodward of Kwan. That's horribly clear from the carpeting. But I wonder, do you think we could get room service?
But you'd have to be in a room, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Let's be in, this one. Oh.
Now where are we?
I wish you'd stop saying where are we every 10 seconds.
I wish I could know where I am for more than 10 seconds at a time.
Why not just be where you are, you know, just be here. Hang out.
Because if I don't know where here is, I can't be there properly, can I? But whatever's happening here is happening up there.
The characters, and he particular, are very much in the service of the ideas rather than characters who sort of motivate themselves. And in fact, I mean, the name Dent almost suggests that he's somebody to whom things happen.
Do you ever get the strange, unaccountable feeling that you're a puppet on somebody else's strings, a pawn on somebody else's chessboard, a figment of somebody else's imagination?
Arthur, that's perfectly normal human paranoia. Everybody in the universe gets that.
Yes, but suppose you actually found the somebody else.
What are you talking about?
This author chap was talking about a character in a story he'd written. Someone who gets lost in the galaxy and all sorts of terrible things happen to. Just a coincidence, you see, but he said the character was a sort of a stereotype of a boring, ordinary person, so it couldn't have been, you know.
Did he say what the character's name was?
Yes. Arthur. Coincidence, you see, that's what misled me.
It must have given you some quite interesting problems.
Person who always seems to know anything without ever betraying going through any kind of learning experience whatsoever. I find that infuriating because I suppose I'm not there ahead of you without showing any marks in the snow. I find...
Arthur, I just want to test a little notion of mine. Think of something completely at random. Say something nonsensical. I mean deliberately nonsensical.
Why?
Just do it.
The nasal membranes of the rhinoceros.
Damn. Arthur, I think I know where we are.
Are you going to tell me?
Now, don't panic, but I don't think you're going to like it. I don't think you're going to like it one little bit.
Revived? What the hell do you mean, revived? I'm a living person, not some fictional stereotype.
But a fictional character would have to think he was a living person, or he wouldn't work as a fictional character.
What?
Look, there is an infinite number of infinitely variable universes, and we, us, have somehow wandered into one in which we are fictional characters. It's as if we've jumped sets. The set
I
of all
don't want to know. Just shut up.
Hello.
And you can shut up
Can
too,
I help
Marvin.
you?
What are you doing here? No, don't tell me. Just step aside. I have my own free will, and I'm prepared to assert it.
Can you help
How do you
me?
know that in asserting your free will,
I
you're not
doubt
just
it.
doing exactly what was predetermined for
Why
you to
don't
do?
you just both stand there arguing and ignore me?
Excuse me, am I in the right universe?
I believe so.
Well, but
But then I believe anything. Go on, pick something. I'll believe it for you.
Please don't feel you have to pretend you're glad to see me.
Disguise. Good idea.
Oh, you didn't.
Flying saucers. Imminent economic recovery. Only one previous owner. Virgin birth.
What?
It's a nice yellow dressing gown.
Who are you?
I am a fictional character who believes things. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. I believe.
You can't help but try and follow an animal's thought processes, and you can't help when faced with an animal like a 3-ton rhinoceros with nasal passages bigger than its brain, but fail.
I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows.
High on a rocky promontory sat an electric monk on a bored horse. Rubbish. What is this? Dirk Gently's holistic detective agency. We solve the whole crime, we find the whole person. Missing cats and messy divorce is a speciality. You're very strange, she said. No, I'm very ordinary, said Arthur. But some very strange things have happened to me. You could say I'm more differed from than differing. Arthur Dent. It is me. Douglas Adams. He must be a biographer.
Your new book, Into Mostly Harmless.
Yes, well, I think the puddle
Is it anyway a starting point for it, or is it just, does it just come into the story?
It comes into the story, but I think it's very much at the heart of what the book is about. It's the story of Arthur Dent's daughter. She is the daughter of an immigrant, living in a world where nobody's ever heard of the Earth, and Arthur banging on about it the whole time because it's so important to him. And she knows nothing whatsoever about this, but nevertheless, Earth as a home is the environment that made her what she is.
Foolish! Look at this, look at these. I know. These books are about me. This is my biography.
Your biography?
Yes, well, you get a mention in it here and there. Background fill. Otherwise, this is the story of my life.
Arthur, this is fiction.
What do you mean?
It's as though you, we, us, real, living people have somehow been dragged into a parallel universe in which we are fictional entities.
Is that why?
What?
Well, when I went into the room, it was empty. But when I went out of it and looked through the window, those people were in there.
Exactly.
Well, what does it all mean?
You've heard of length?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
Width?
Yes.
Time?
What about it?
You know about quantum uncertainty?
Something to do with cats.
Normally, human beings perceive landscapes of space, successive slices of time, and only one slice of quantum uncertainty.
Not about cats.
Rhinoceroses perceive landscapes of time. Cats, I believe, perceive landscapes of quantum uncertainty.
Do they, by Jove? Is that why they look at us so oddly?
That is precisely why they look at us so oddly. Does the term ZZ9 plural Z alpha mean anything to you?
Should it?
The galactic sector coordinates of Earth. Try and remember it. Plural means it's on a kind of quantum fault line. All the possible Earths continually interfere with each other, which is why the place is full of cats and comedy writers.
What?
And why a writer in one possible Earth would actually be imagining events in another.
You mean I decide to do something and he thinks he imagined it?
Or he imagines something and then you do it. Or discover that it's already happened to you and... Well, try and remember that when you meet your daughter.
I haven't got a daughter.
You have now.
I don't remember doing that. Oh. Come to think of it, now I do. Funny, I never remembered it before. It seems to stop rather abruptly while I'm talking to Trillian, though.
Oh, well, I expect the author got stuck for an idea. You know that writers always are just this bunch of whinging layabouts who have this fantasy that their characters should just somehow wander onto the page of their own volition.
Are they?
Believe me.
All right.
Well, now we have the technology to do that.
What do you mean?
I'll show you. I've rigged the computer.
Getting stuck? I said, are you getting stuck? I just thought I'd help out. So, Trillian says, come on, write this down. Trillian says, are you sure you didn't dream the whole thing? Then I say, oh, remember those quote marks. You lie. I say, oh, far from shore, very far.
A flower grows. I believe the river in the darkest night.
Hey, it's okay. He's got going again.
We're free to go.
No. Let's party.
I mean, the typical dream I have involves sitting at the kitchen table, going through my accounts, and then watching a bit of television. Then I wake up from that and discover I'm living on an alien planet. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? I mean, how does your life strike you?
I believe for every drop of rain that falls.